Good morning, my dear brothers and sisters. Today we celebrate the feast of the presentation of the Lord in the temple, or sometimes they call it the Feast of the Candlemas or Candelaria. According to Exodus chapter 13, every firstborn male belongs to God and must be set apart for the Lord. It means that he shall be dedicated to the service of God, and a rite of quote unquote redemption shall be performed. This rite of redemption shall be accompanied by prayers and offerings. Normally a lamb, but if you are poor, a pair of doves of or pigeons and 5 shekels of silver would be sufficient. Well, we ask, did Jesus need to go through the rite of redemption? Well, was he in need of redemption in the first place? Well, we know that the answer is no, definitely not, because Jesus is the Redeemer himself. Notice, though, that though Jesus was not in need of any redemption of any form, he still went through the rite of redemption. And for what? In obedience to the law. Further, this feast of presentation is also called the purification of Mary. According to the book of Leviticus, a woman who bore a male child is unclean for 40 days. But a woman who bore a female child is unclean for 80 days. So in the case of Mary, her child Jesus was a male. And today is supposedly the 40th day after the birth of Jesus, after Christmas. Hence, this feast of the purification of Mary always falls on this date, February 2nd, because it is based on numerical counting of days. But similar to the question we asked about Jesus, was Mary impure or unclean after she gave birth to Jesus? We know and we believe that Mary was immaculately clean and was free from the stains of sin from the moment of conception until the end of her earthly life. Notice, though, that Mary still went through the rite of purification, not necessarily because she was in need of it, but because she was obedient to the law. So, what do we see in Jesus and Mary? We see very strikingly humility. They never thought of, well, why would I go through those things? I am Jesus, I am Mary, I am the Messiah, and I am the mother of the Messiah. Why would I have to go through all of those? But no, Jesus and Mary never claimed to be VIPs and never demanded for any special treatment. And this is very uncommon today. Many powerful figures, in fact, even ordinary ones, claim to be VIPs and demanding special treatments. Even in the church, people want to be given special treatments. Some others even don't want to go through the right process, wanting to circumvent the process. But I believe that the example of Jesus and Mary should teach us all humility, to submit ourselves and to follow the right process at all times, never exhibiting any kind of arrogance, rather, always humbling ourselves before God and even before men. Amen.